Well, us fellas were standing in a room, and we were talking about presents. Now, mind you, we were talking about presence of mind, not the other kind of presents that you wrap with nice paper and ribbons and bows that you give to people. Now, how many of you here have presence of mind? I'm sure most of you do. Or common sense, as it's otherwise known. Good. How many of you know you don't have it? Okay, good. How many of you are still evaluating? Good. There was a big section in here that nobody voted. Yeah. Did you notice that, Micah? Okay, yeah. So we were talking, us fella, about presence of mind, and I remarked that nobody I knew had any except for me. Well, all of a sudden, there was a great deal of commotion going on outside the building. And we all went out to look. And across the street, there was a 4-story hotel that was on fire. And leaning out of the window on the 4th floor, there was a man screaming for his life. We all looked at him, but nobody knew what to do. They didn't have the presence of mind. That is, of course, except for me, as I mentioned before. Now, mind you, they didn't have those ladders like they have today that go all the way to the heavens. They only went as high as a 2nd-story window. So I hollered for a rope. And a fellow brought me the rope, and I took the end of it and I threw it to that man and told him to catch it, which he did. And then I told him to tie it around his waist, which he proceeded to do. And then I pulled him down. He made quite a crash. Yes. But he at least had a fighting chance. How many of you think that's true? Shame on you. Shame on you.